up your notebooks to the vocabulary section. So far, we should have a page for first declension nouns, a page for second declension nouns, a page for first conjugation verbs, and a page for second conjugation verbs. And we probably have a page for third declension nouns.
No,
we don't have a page for prepositions. We have a page for prepositions. Do we have a page for adjectives yet?
No.
Okay, well, we're going to have a new page, and it's going to be for irregular verbs. So title the page Irregular Verbs. And just like with the first and second conjugation, we're going to want to have 4 columns for the first principal part. The second principal part, 5 columns. Second principal part. Third principal part. Fourth principal part. And meaning. Okay, and we're just going to put 2 verbs on this page right now. We're going to add some more later. But the first verb we're going to add is a very important verb. And as in most languages, it is irregular. As in any language I know of, it's irregular. And you've used 2 forms of this verb already. You've used est, which means is, and sunt, which means are. And we're going to learn more forms later today. So the first principal part of that verb is sunt. And what does that mean? I am. Because the first principal part is always the first person singular, present active indicative. The second principal part is esse. And what would esse mean?
To am?
Yeah, except you can't to
To
am.
be.
To be.
Or not to be. That is the question.
Fooey.
Sweet.
Fooey. Now, we haven't really used the third principal part and fourth principal part yet, but does anyone want to guess what fooey means?
Not to be?
No.
Okay. 4?
No. Fooey means I have been. The third principal part is I have whatever. It's the perfect tense. The fourth principal part is going to be different from other fourth principal parts that you've seen, and we're not going to worry a whole lot about it. It's just futurice. Futurice.
What does that mean?
Well, we're not really going to worry about it. It means about to be, but it's not. It's actually not used that much. Okay, so that's one of our words. Our next word is going to be, it's formed from this word. And it means...
Possum.
Yes.
Oh, possum. Possum don't knock it.
Possum. Posse. Potui.
All right, potui.
And we're not going to worry about a fourth principal part.
Does it have a principal part?
As far as I know, it doesn't have a fourth principal part.
Yeah, it's like never used.
And it means be able.
Right.
Now, sometimes you might want to translate it. What do you mean? Except is on the list. You can also translate it as can. But I really like translating it as be able, and the reason I like translating it as be able is because you're always going to see it used with an infinitive in a sentence. And so when you see it with an infinitive, it's easy to recognize the infinitive, such as he is able to run. And you're going to have the querere, you'll have the infinitive in the sentence, but if you see the can, if you try to translate as can, he can to run, it doesn't make sense. So I like translating it as be able. What's that? That's what I would do. Okay, get out your books and open them up. I'll tell you what page if I can.
Are we done with those vocabulary?
We're done with that for vocabulary. We're going to turn to the paradigm section. Okay, and on the bottom, it's page 34. And on the bottom of page 34, so we're done with the vocabulary section. The bottom of page 34, can I have a volunteer who'd like to read that out loud?
How about the camera?
Well, but then we couldn't.
True.
Okay.
Page
Well,
30.
we can do it like kids shows and put in a little kid's voice for it. Oh yeah.
I can be a little kid voice.
We don't need that. What I need is one of you to read the bottom of page 34.
Well, I'm not that good.
Thank you.
I know.
Verb, song, essay, query,